Hey guys, welcome back to Auspicious Tarot. I hope you all have had a nice holiday, a good Thanksgiving, whether you were with family or if you were celebrating solo, or if you were even just taking a nap and getting some energy back if you had time off of work, whatever your situation is. So we're going to go ahead and jump right on in and start with messages for Aquarius. Let's go ahead and see what's coming up so far in your life. Spirit, good spirit, helpful messages for Aquarius. What are helpful messages for Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know? Got a helpful message starting here. What does Aquarius need to know in connection to this helpful message? What does Aquarius need to know? What does Aquarius need to know? What does my nice, amazing Aquarius need to know? You might need some rest. Helpful messages for Aquarius. There we go. Let's get one more card. Helpful messages for Aquarius with spirits. Aquarius viewing this video. Okay. So this has to do with some kind of project you're working on. You're seeking truth and clarity somewhere. Justice is the overarching energy for the reading so far. I had a feeling this would be the only card. I wasn't sure if there were any other messages behind this one, the Justice card, and well, nothing else. So this is the main energy. You're getting justice for something. For the first card, so you are definitely in a transition period at the moment. This is reflected here with the Six of Swords. There is a resistance that you're experiencing when it comes to whatever this change is. You've got great karma on your side. Whatever it is, this is something that is supposed to happen in your life. Some sort of lesson was definitely learned. And this is kind of your reward for having learned your lesson, whatever the situation is. I'm getting this is something very near and dear to your heart. This is definitely going to be more of a concise message for sure. This isn't meant to have a lot of details. I'm getting this is going to sharply connect with someone. And you know why, for some reason, why these details are not going to be revealed. There are certain information that you know is not going to be revealed. There's something you know that you're never going to find out, which is kind of keeping you sort of stuck. But there's a new project. You're being invited to utilize your willpower in this situation. Something, some area of your life is being changed significantly. but it's a good thing. Feels unpredictable when you first found out about the situation. It certainly was something you couldn't have seen coming. But with this Wheel of Fortune card, along with the Ace of Wands, this is kind of a message inviting you to accept and welcome this change. It's very uncomfortable. It's something that worries you a lot, but it's something that's needed. This is your justice in some situation. There was some wrongdoing that was done toward you, and you're being asked to welcome the change you've been seeking in the first place. This is some kind of ending that you didn't necessarily see coming, but you kind of did want. And you're kind of getting that wish granted. So your advice at the moment is to allow whatever the situation is to change. Let that happen. The best way you can kind of organize your emotions during this change is to get into hobbies. The fact that you're on this video now tells me that you definitely have an artistic part of you. You're being invited and guided to indulge in that. Even if you're a novice, if you are someone who enjoys making music, if you enjoy making art, drawings, paintings, etc., do it. When you're feeling fuzzy and you're on your own, when you have these thoughts of worry and doubt that inevitably do and will continue to come up during this time, you're being guided to indulge in your creative side. Get more in touch with that childlike quality, that part of you that is amazed by everything. Of course, do this privately. We're all adults here, so there's a level of privacy that you will need in order to channel your emotions in a more healthy way through art. So I'm getting this as something you should kind of keep close to your chest. You don't need to tell everyone, hey, I'm making music, hey, I'm doing this, etc. You can, but this is not about promoting works at this time. This is about using that art to quell the inner emotions you're feeling, because that's going to allow this justice to work on your behalf better. I'm getting you need to really, there's an undercurrent of angst and anxiety for sure in this reading, especially when it comes to the Six of Swords card in reverse. So in order to control that, you're gonna definitely need to just quell your emotions through art. And that's a really important thing, because it's gonna allow you to have that breathing room, that creativity. It'll let your mind and your heart kind of stretch out. You know how when you're in any kind of unnerving situation, you get tense. It's very hard to think. You're like focused, but you're not focused on the correct things, So you're being guided to dive into that spiritual, soulful, emotional part of you. Look it in the eye Look that emotion in the eye. If it's anger, if it's sadness, etc., greet it and allow it to work through you and exit your system in art. You could be someone who used to watch tarot readings maybe years ago, then you stopped for a while just because, you just felt like you didn't need it anymore. Totally fine. That's cool. And usually in parts of your life that are uncertain, that's when you kind of, like, I think you recently started watching tarot again. I'm getting for you. And so you're just being guided to indulge in that artistic side, for sure. Let's go ahead and clarify a little, my beautiful Aquarius. Look at you, I've got some artisans viewing. I love that. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Good spirits, what's the vibe behind this situation? What's the vibe behind the justice? What does my Aquarius need to know about this situation? So you got to draw boundaries somewhere. So definitely in this situation that is ending, there was someone that was disrespectful toward you. And you're being encouraged to defend yourself. That's going to help unlock that emotional knot, if you will. You can think of your soul and emotions like muscles in the body. You're knotted up right now, so it's very hard to move fluidly. That's going to help you move forward and not be so resistant to the change. I'm getting you need to remember how you felt in that situation. In this situation that's changing. For your good. That's going to help you. That's kind of the helpful message. Because this is something you're struggling with right now. Once you get into this self-defensive mode, that is going to help you get unstuck a little bit more emotionally. Now you're still going to have some residual emotions as well too regarding the situation. But right now, kind of being indignant about defending yourself is going to help you keep moving forward. What's the vibe on this Wheel of Fortune? What's the vibe on it? Good spirit for my beautiful Aquarius watching this video. Interesting. So the vibe on this Wheel of Fortune is two-faced. It's definitely just this is someone who was unfaithful, more than likely, in some way. It doesn't necessarily have to be physically, but, someone who's disrespectful and calling you names, etc. That is being unfaithful as well, too, But that's clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. What else is the vibe on this? What's the vibe on this Wheel of Fortune? You deserve this new beginning, by the way. You deserve this new beginning. There's nothing you need to say or really do. Let's clarify this Wheel of Fortune. What's the vibe? I'm not understanding that. What's behind two-faced for Wheel of Fortune? Might be the wrong deck. Okay. Let's go back to our regular oracle. Let's go actually and clarify this with Character Oracle. Let's clarify this information, good spirit, for my Aquarius so they know more about what's going on. Let's clarify this, please. So we got a couple things. So Challenger. And then, well, something to do with criminal activity, organized crime, transactions of some sort that are not legal. With this Wheel of Fortune. So it could be that the justice system is coming into play when it comes to this person who was two-faced and an absolute backstabber. Challenger. This is a lot to think on. This is going in a lot of different directions. I'm not really understanding, but I'm getting whoever this reading is resonating for, this makes sense to you. Strange. Huh. Okay, well. What else does my Aquarius need to know? What else does Aquarius watching this video need to know? There could be travel involved of some sort. We've got the airport card that came out. And this would go with this Ace of Wands. You have to use your willpower to challenge this person who backstabbed you. And it could be because they have some sort of nefarious connections. So as reluctant as you might be feeling, sorry for that bump on there with the camera, but anyway, with as reluctant as you're feeling about this person, you could be reluctant because of their nefarious dealings and you being connected with this person. So you might need to basically travel quietly away from this person. You're probably going to get some kind of opportunity that's going to require you to draw some form of safe boundaries, considering what this person may be connected to in some way. Because yeah, this person has maybe been living a double life. You're recently finding this out. And so now this is why, yeah, you haven't watched these kind of videos in a while, but you're definitely in a jam right now regarding this person. And so that's why you are here. So your advice is to use your willpower to quietly get away from this situation. I'm not going to pull any cards on how the situation is going to play out, because this gets to be, that's very uncomfortable energy. I don't like seeing this at all. So if you are someone who's on my channel and you're subbed and whatnot, and this is something that you're sort of dealing with in some kind of way, you need to clean your life up. You need to figure that out ASAP, because that's just not, do literally anything else. Like, as far as if it's with, I get this is someone that you were maybe dating, or maybe someone in their family who's involved with this kind of stuff, but Don't ever even associate with anyone like that. As soon as you find out that kind of thing, you need to just disappear. Straight up disappear. And yeah, I don't like any of this. So I'm going to close out the reading, and that is your very straightforward advice, Aquarius. Yeah, just make your decisions quietly and strategically, because that's not a good situation for you, and it just never ends well. So, but again, you have this opportunity coming up, but you're going to have to use that willpower. You're going to need to travel away from this person. You're probably ending up moving, or you've already started making plans to move. Do that. Do not tell them where you're going, where you're working, etc. Best of luck to you, my Aquarius. Please like, share, and subscribe if this can be helpful for anyone else. Bye.